Okay, looks like we lost. I have to go out here a little bit more. Okay, guys. Aloha. I was going to go inside a little deeper there, but it doesn't like me in there. Not too good of transmission. How can you hear me? Can you hear me good? Aloha. See who it is. Okay, we're good. Okay, this is another rethinking reality. Okay, but this one's going to be on the most two important things you need to really put together in your head, in your new world. And what's that? Cleaning up. Okay, why? It's because everybody's got buildup. Okay, so the most important things I'm going to tell you. Remember, this is my report of findings. Okay, guys? Wow, I see a lot of people going. Hey, Anita. I can't see, it's so bright out here. Okay, anyways, hugs for everyone. Okay, let's see here. New Zen. Aloha, brother. I can't see, maybe Daniel. Aloha. And, all right, anyways. Aloha, everyone. The most two important things that everyone has to get through their head. Remember, it's water. Okay, last night it rained like crazy. Okay, we just had a beautiful rainbow just a few minutes ago, of course, right over the house. And what type of water did it rain? Okay, what type of water? Big guess here, guys. Was it mountain spring water? Was it Perrier? Okay, was it bottled water? What kind of water does nature go ahead and use to be able to feed itself? Okay, distilled water. Okay, pure water, the only form of pure water there is. Wow, I see a lot of things going. I wish I could go ahead and see everybody. All right, maybe, all right. Okay, so remember, water's everything. Remember, things that you eat every day, what kind of water do they have in them? Again, mountain spring water? No, they have distilled water. What are in your cells? Distilled water, okay? So saunas, okay, are the opposite side of what you would call the cycle that I want to tell you about. Remember, we're going to show you two complementary therapies, okay, complementary. Okay, the complementary therapies we're going to go ahead and do are drinking pure water, okay? Why? It's because that's the way nature gives us all of the things that we see through distilled water. Let me grab Hodie here for a sec. Come here, hopefully we won't lose our signal. Come on, Mr. Hodie. All right, here's the man. Say hi, Hodo. Show him. Woohoo! There you go. He loves to fly with his dad. Woohoo! Okay, what do I give Hodie? Okay, he gets distilled water. Remember, he's like me. He's almost 60 years old. Okay, you want to keep healthy? Well, you're going to see, okay, that the water that you drink, okay, is going to give you what's called vitality, or it's going to give you slow sickness. Okay, so let's go over the theme real quick here, okay? Okay, remember, there's lots to learn because there's lots of information out there that's bending you in a certain way, okay? Remember, bottled water full of bisphenol A and plastic, okay? Why would you buy your water when you could make your own? And why would you want to make your own? Because it's the only pure water you can get, okay? So pure water, taking it in, okay? And now the complementary therapy that we want to show you is because I got new saunas now, and I don't know if I can go over there, okay? But the sauna, remember, is going to go ahead through your skin. Remember, the largest organ of your body is right here. It's your skin, okay? And you need to really understand that. Remember, how do you get out the garbage that you've accumulated? Okay? You know when you go ahead and take your car in, okay, for a tune-up, it's because you got buildup. So how do we get the buildup out of our body? Okay? Remember, this is my report of findings, and it's the easiest thing you could ever do is to be able to clean yourself. There we go, it's less bright. Denise, aloha. Okay, it's less bright, okay? All right, sorry. Sorry, the chat sort of takes me off tune. Okay, so you're gonna think about taking in pure water. Remember, and pure water is what? That means it's 0.000 parts per million, okay? And if you put in pure water in your body, okay, pure water, distilled water is negatively charged, as you'll see. Remember, we have some really good videos if you sign up for our newsletter, okay? Maybe the wind's bothering the mic. We have some really good videos for you to be able to see that are private, okay? But if you sign up for the newsletter, you can go ahead and see especially the curative powers of distilled water, so you can see some facts. Okay, there we go, guys. Aloha. Aloha. Okay, so the idea, look, sorry, I get off track here looking at the chats there. The idea is for you to get inspired to be able to know that you can go ahead and cover my mic, that you can go ahead and clean yourself, okay, with the correct water internally, and then you have to use your skin to be able to go ahead and excrete the poisons out that you've accumulated. This is the easiest system. This is what's called the hydrological system, okay, of detoxification. Okay, the hydrological system of detoxification. It's sort of windy here. Can everybody hear me pretty good, or is the wind going? It's pretty windy, so I'm going to cover my mic just in case. Can't get skin cancer when you're, okay. Anyways, all right, guys, aloha again. Okay, so the idea, remember, is water and the sauna are the complementary therapies, okay, that will change your life. You put in clean water, pure water, 0.000 parts per million, and all you need is, let me say, one of these little machines called a TDS meter. Let me put my video out here. A TDS meter. And a TDS meter tells you how many parts per million total dissolved solids. And if you take your tap water, okay, it's probably got 300 to 600 parts per million of who knows what. Chloramines, monochloramines, fluoride, rust, whatever's in the pipes. Hopefully it won't rain on us here, okay? And this is how you go ahead and actually understand that even your bottled water, okay? The bottled water is maybe not, okay, as clean as you think it is. Okay, so what do? Instead of buying water for the price of gasoline, what do? You make it yourself. Okay, remember, nature makes distilled water. It feeds all its children distilled water. Okay, this is what's in our cells. The distilled water breaks down the oxalates, and it's been known for a long time. Remember, negative charged particles, just getting warmed up. Aloha, guys. Negative charged particles, which of course are distilled water, grab onto oxalates, and oxalates are what's called calcificational and or some type of ossified buildup. Okay, so the buildup inside the body, you know, is arthritis. You know, is all different types of secondary diseases. And how about you're just clogged? How about when you have body fat? Remember, your body is dehydrated. It's full of particles. Aloha, aloha. It's full of particles. So how do you get them out? Okay, remember, there's no insult here. It's a report of findings. It's the simplest thing. Remember, we've done about 200 people plus in our retreats here, specializing with distilled water, going through the sauna protocols, and learning all the protocols that you guys can learn on your own at Earther Academy. We've done so many videos. Remember, go to our videos that you need to learn on. Remember, you want to use the sauna, you got to clean your skin. Okay, you got to be able to open the pores up so you can get the pus out. You can get the dirty water out. Remember, clean water in, and you put the water out to the skin. Yeah, you'll urinate some. That's good. Aloha. You'll urinate some, okay, but the best way, remember, is through your skin. The problem is that you have to go ahead and actually follow the protocols for a little while so you can get the garbage off your skin, okay? So now, there's several different courses that you want to see. Okay, and that's number one, the interviews, okay, 21-day retreat interviews. So you can see these therapies work. Okay, we're going to do online retreats, okay, and we'll guide, okay, use some ideas, concepts and disciplines, okay? This is what everybody needs. It's just inspiration. Remember, everybody's uniquely themselves. I wish I could go ahead and see. My phone's too small. And it's so bright. Remember, everybody's unique. Everybody's got certain types of deficiencies, okay? I don't care if it's mental, emotional, physical. If you do this protocol, okay, you're going to lose many of the things that somebody says you have. Okay, I'm looking for a rainbow. Aloha, guys. Okay, so remember the idea, the theme is water, pure water. Remember the way nature gives its children, okay, its health, how the plants go ahead and uptake, okay, it breaks down inorganic minerals. Because people say, oh, distilled water leaches your body. It does, of a bunch of crap, of a bunch of garbage. Okay, it starts breaking down the what's called oxalates, kidney stones, gallstones, okay, brain sand, arterial sclerosis, atherosclerosis. Why? Because those are oxalates. Sore muscles, okay, all of that stuff. Pimples is a reaction of what? Toxicity. You smell? Why do you think you smell? Okay, because you're bloody toxic, okay? So how do you get that stuff out of your system? So the idea, I just got myself 2 brand new saunas. Let's go over there anyway so I can go ahead and show you. Remember, the sauna is the special way for you to be able to actually go on dialysis without going to the doctor, okay? Without going to the doctor. What are you trying to do? Unclog your kidneys. So how do you do that? First of all, give them a break. Okay, the distilled water goes in and starts eating things, and we go over this way deeper. Remember, the protocols are on Earther Academy because we can't really talk about any things, okay, about, I don't know, things that you may want to go ahead and do. No, I'm going to show you what I did and what we've done with other people, okay, and you want to go ahead, like I said, we have so many courses, okay. One of them is, what do you do in the sauna? What do you just sit there? Well, you can. Okay, I wish I could see, guys. Aloha. I think that says Chuck. Aloha, Chuck. And, okay, what do? Just sit there? No, you learn the gouaching techniques, okay? The skin purging techniques that we show you in the sauna. So you want to go to our courses and go ahead and actually see some of the videos that you would go ahead and say, I can do that. Yeah, of course you can. Remember, but it's got to make sense to you. Make sure I cover my mic here. Okay, it's got to make sense. So let's walk over to the saunas. I'd bring you Hodie, but I need my other hand. Those 2 big boxes right there, I just got those. I got these from Costco. Okay, and my sauna over there, if I walk over there, I know I'll lose signal. Let me make sure. Okay, you're still on. Okay, that sauna's had 1,000 hours of use, and one of the heaters burned out, but it's so stained inside of all the toxicity of everybody from the retreats, including me, that have gone in there and purged themselves, okay, of tons of garbage. I go in there and sweat 5 pounds. So I got a new 6-person sauna right here. It's going to go right there in place. That's going to go for the clinical studies we do here, okay? And the clinical studies are when people, of course, come up here to purge, purify, okay, and rebuild. And the small sauna, where it says Hilo, Robert Cassar, okay? Let's walk over here. Maybe I won't lose signal, okay? This is mine, and I use that one for my own self, okay? So that's going to go on my house, because a lot of times I like to take my clothes off, and of course this is for the retreats and stuff. So I'm stepping up. I got my own sauna instead of sharing it. So remember, 2 important tools is number 1, to get a steam distiller, okay? Make your own water. You can buy distilled water, but it's full, taste it, it's full of plastic, okay? Losing my phone here. It's full of plastic, okay? So, you know, if it's full of plastic, then what do you think? It tastes like plastic. You can taste the distilled water, okay, in plastic. You can taste it. Distilled water should taste like sweet water. It's the best water and the cleanest water and the easiest water for you to drink, okay? What I've done, and I just want to give you inspiration. Guys, if you can think, if you put in pure water into your body and sweat out the garbage through the sauna, that's good protocol. Okay, does it work? Of course it works. Okay, let me see, they're going by so fast. I think that says Mike. Aloha, Mike. And I can't read that one. Anyways, all right. My 4th finger won't bend down there we go, when I do the aloha. Okay, so let's go over a few things. okay, that'll make sense to you. Remember, this is just for inspiration. There is a way for you to be able to remove tons of garbage, okay, out of your system, because in time, remember, in time, you're going to have to go ahead and actually suffer from a sickness, okay, that you're going to have to go to the hospital, like I did the other day with one of my guys here, and now he's on the program because he got scared, because they went to the hospital, and guess what? They want to do surgery, cut, okay, surgery, burn, they wanted to do chemo, and they wanted to give him, of course, a variety of synthetic chemicals, which of course are called medications. And he was scared. Okay, so anyways, and we got three different opinions from three different doctors. One guy wants to do surgery because this amount of small little tumor, okay, which I had. Okay, about 15 years ago, I had a small tumor in my colon this big, and that scared the heck out of me. What did I do? I changed it up. And this is how I learned all this stuff, okay? I had blood in my stool, scared the hell out of me, okay? The hell out of me. Why? It's because something coming out of me that wasn't normal, okay? My ecology in my stomach was destroyed from all of the things that I didn't even know I was doing. Remember, all your conventional foods have glyphosate, atrazine, okay? Herbicides, fungicides, pesticides. How are you going to get that out, okay? So the liquids of vitality, okay, using liquids again, okay, is your savior. Okay, watch a lot of the videos that we have on our YouTube channel. If you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, ding the bell. I even get desubscribed to my own channel. That's weird, huh? And a lot of channels that I go ahead and actually belong to, I'm desubscribed all the time or the bell comes off. I can't see people's names. Anyways, aloha, aloha. Okay, so very important to be able to really watch the inspirational films. We do a lot of recipes on YouTube. Remember, you can't do much on YouTube. Okay, all of the meat and potatoes that I've learned in my life, okay, are on Earther Academy. This is where I put my private protocols, practices, and principles, okay, that I found out, my report of findings, over 40 years of doing what? My day job and my night job. Okay, is doing what? Researching. And once you research, then you have to go ahead and you have to find out, does it work? And of course, you have to use it on yourself. But why would you do anything on yourself? On my case, it's because I was sick. And I had to figure it out. I'm not just playing around with things. I'm only doing things. Why? Because I'm digging deep, because I'm sick and tired and I don't feel good. Okay? I used to get migraines. I used to have heart palpitations, heartworms. Got rid of those. I used to have the worst stomach problems. Okay? Remember, I was disabled for 3 years in an auto accident. Okay? Broke my arm, broke my nose, chipped my bone in my cheek, cracked my teeth. Okay? I broke my arm on this side over here, had a cast for 6 months. Okay? Cracked 3 ribs here. And I was walking crooked like this for 3 years with 2 large, severe prolapse discs, L4, L5, L5S1, unfixable discs. Okay? I had to stop practice. I couldn't ride motorcycles. I couldn't ride horses. I couldn't do anything. Nothing. Okay? So these are the reasons being why I've learned a lot, is because just like you will. Okay? But don't wait, is what I'm trying to say. Don't wait until you get sick. Because once you get sick, remember, you can't go ahead and actually, just like the other day when we went to the hospital, you're scared, man, when you get sick. Why? It's because when you get sick, okay, you now have to make a decision based on fear instead of make decisions based on logic and reason. All right, guys, aloha, wow. Logic and reason. Okay, so remember, the idea to this video, okay, is just to be able to let you go ahead and understand, okay, that the only water I would drink, personally, in my opinion, is pure water. Spring water has a bunch of dirt and rocks in it. Do you really think you can break that down? And if your kidneys are already partially plugged with plastic, okay, from all the bottled water you were drinking, okay, and if you are going to go ahead and drink other than distilled, you just want to get it close as you can by RO, okay, RO, to 0.000 parts per million. And what I found out what this does is this breaks down the oxalates, okay? And the oxalates, like I said, stiff joints, kidney stones, okay, all the clogging of the body. Because if you look in your distiller after a month, if you use public water supply, okay, you know what happens? The bottom of your distiller has calcium deposits, fluor, whatever's in there, hard as a rock, and you have to use pure vinegar for 4 or 5 hours, okay, to be able to get that garbage, okay, that's stuck to the bottom of your distiller. That would be in your body, okay? Let me see, I still can't see. It's so bright. Anyways, aloha. Okay, remember, let's now go ahead and sort of tie some things together, okay? Remember, becoming your own doctor is the theme of Earther Academy, okay? And that means you're not going to really help anybody else. You've got to help yourself. You're not going to believe anybody because you're trying to go ahead and find out what makes sense from other people that have already gone through part of the journey. Part of the journey. Cleaning it up. 180 days to be able to rebuild, reset, and renew your life. Okay? And you're going to do what's called terrain modification. And this is the easiest thing anybody can learn before you get sick. Again, once you get sick, and you're already sick right now if you're overweight, you're already sick right now if you're taking pharmaceuticals, okay, medications. You're already sick right now if you have pimples. You're already sick right now even if you just stick. Okay? You're sick. And what does that mean? It just means your body's dirty. Okay? So, understand the theme. You put in pure water, and if you have RO water, that's as good as you're going to get, then that's good. Just keep it as close as you can. Okay? And if you do have mountain spring water, you want to drink that less than 10 parts per million. That's it, because a lot of mountain spring water has a lot, the wind's strong here. Okay, dry water is the water, okay, that I call dead water. It's dry. It's negatively charged, and remember, it's full of power. It's 2 small little hydrogen ions, 2 small ones, and 1 huge oxygen ion. So if you want to rebuild, okay, your body, what do? You need some power, hydrogen, okay? Body just doesn't absorb it right now, but it will once it cleans up. And what do you get? The big O, H2O. And that's about 60 to 70% of every water molecule full of oxygen. Okay? Remember, 2 hydrogen molecules and oxygen is pure water. Everything else inside is slow, unless it's plant minerals, because you can't break it down. Do you know what it takes to be able to break down? Okay? And remember, this is just sort of understandings a little bit. What do you think it takes to break down inorganic minerals? Rocks. Okay? That's spring water. It sounds cool. Okay? And if it's got a lot of garbage in it, garbage is rocks and dirt. Okay? Forget about the plastic that the bottle is sitting in. But if it's got a lot of ppms, and it may have calcium, it may have all the different magnesiums, it may have all that good stuff in it. Hey, Hodo. Okay, come on up. It may have all that good stuff, but unless you've got a pH of 2 stomach acid, you are not breaking those down into ions. Say hello, Hodo. Say hello. He loves me so. He's my best buddy. Wow, check him out. What colors? Yeah, he came from the Big Bang too. Rethinking reality. I don't think so. Did you come from the Big Bang theory? Did you come from, I don't know, a piece of moss or bacteria and just turned into this beautifully colored, look at the trademarks on his face. Remember, it's all rethinking reality, guys, because most of our reality is stupidity. It just is. Okay? We're not even getting into any of the other, just reading what it says here. Okay. I'm not even getting into any of the other rethinking realities. If you haven't seen our rethinking realities, I've done lots of them. And, you know, guys, I'm just letting you think about different realities. Okay? Hey, Hodo. Yeah, I know. Okay, and what reality is that? Okay? The realities that other people see. And you just put them into your head. Doesn't mean that it's better than yours, but you may want to take a look at what, look at how beautiful it is out there, raining on the ocean. You may want to take a look at what, okay, other people, okay, have found out. Okay, different slices of reality. Okay, a different view, okay, from a different layer. Okay, rethinking reality is exactly why I like to do these, is because, remember, no one's telling you what to do. I'm not telling you what to do. Okay, remember, it's all our personal responsibility. Remember, doctor's your own teacher. We can be guided a little bit, but then again, Neo, Morpheus can open up the door? No. You have to open the door. Morpheus will bring to the door, okay, just like in the Matrix. So, cleaning the body is a very smart thing to do before you get sick. That's why I have to emphasize it. Remember, what disease do you want to have, or what disease do you have that's creeping up on you? Okay, the tumor, okay, small little tumor that was in one of my friends, okay, has been there probably for 20 years. But all of a sudden, at the hospital, they wanted to cut it out the next day, okay? It's because he had an impaction, okay? From what? Maybe the rope parasite, okay? Maybe tapeworms, maybe the Ascaris lumbricoides, which is, of course, these roundworms. And if you've got a pooching belly, okay, what do you think you have? Okay, you got a lot of critters that are living in your garden. Remember, we need to change the ecology of our garden. And our garden, I'm gonna walk over to my garden over here. Remember, the ecology of our garden, okay, depends on what will grow in our garden. Ha! Okay? And if I got a bunch of snails in my garden right here, my phone's gonna fall off. If I got a bunch of snails in my garden here, you know what happens? I get nothing. It's because the parasites eat all the good stuff up. And I'm just redoing my garden right now, okay? I've got broccoli growing here, arugula, radishes, about 150 pineapples in here. We've got all mustard lettuce over there. Okay, this is mustard lettuce too. And I'm just gonna go ahead and plant now. So, do I feed my plants fluoridated water? Do you think they're gonna grow? Come on. Do you take showers in fluoridated water? Do you take showers in water that is atomized? Remember, some people have to. Okay? But remember, recommendation, if you have fluoride in your water, it's not easy to get out. And we do have filters that you can go ahead and reduce massively, okay, which are really cheap on Earth Academy, okay, that I get custom built, how to be able to reduce, okay, your exposure to these chemicals, okay, and stuff. Remember, you don't even get your water from your local place, most of you, okay? Think of your water traveling from Colorado with the hundreds of animals that have died in your water. How much chlorine and different types of things do you think they have to put in, okay, and sanitize all those dead animals and everything that was pooping in there, traveling down those long canals? Come on, guys. So, if you live in a big city like the UK, they've taken their water and they've reversed it around and around through people out the sewer pipe, and then it goes down the toilet and it goes to the reclamation plant, and what do you think happens? They clean it and then send it back to the humans. What do you think if you're taking Prozac, Zoloft, Paxil, any chemical, synthetic chemical in your body, pharmaceutical, you're urinating out parts of it, okay? Herbicides, pesticides, okay? And so the only way, filters don't clean your water as good as you think. They don't. Okay, and they're not only particles that you're taking out. Remember, what you're trying to take out is everything that could possibly be in the water, including parasites, cryptosporidium, whatever it is. Distilled water makes it exactly so it's pure, pure water. Oh, look at the rain coming. Okay, so I'm going to show you some really cool discoveries. Remember, I'm always researching. I research 4 or 5 hours every day. Why? Because I love it. And I'm researching things all the time, okay, that make sense, okay? And sort of help a lot of people with nonsense, including my own. Okay, so we'll talk to you about this stone. It's a very smart stone. It's not just a rock, okay? Very rare. And they're energy rocks, I call them. And I'll show you how they work. And I'll prove it to you. They have a lot of energy. But I'll go over my findings with that. And Remember, it's all an experiment. Everything's an experiment that you do or I do. Everything. Okay, so all I can do is tell you what I've done and hopefully give you some of the shortcuts so you don't have to go through the stupid things that I did. Okay? Remember, if you're digging a hole and someone shows you how to do it, okay, correctly, well, guess what? It'd probably be a little more advantageous, of course, to be able to learn from people that have mastering anything. I don't care if it's a plumber, he can show you the secrets on how to do a lot of things. And if you're a rejuvenational engineer, okay, I am of myself, and a lot of people, remember, I don't help people, people help themselves. So, all right, let me see. Chuck, I can see that one. Aloha, brother. We're going to do a lot more of these videos. Remember, the whole idea is connecting the dots. Okay, before you get sick, aloha, aloha, before you get sick, okay, change it up. Now, hey, let's turn on this. Okay, these are different meters I have on the table here, and we did a lot of good videos on RF frequencies. Okay, RF frequencies. This tests the poison. I'll turn this thing on. And of course it's going off now because my cell phone, listen, I'll pull it away. This phone is maxing my meter, and this thing is a $600 meter. Whoop, here comes the rain. Okay, let me move my meters. And this meter, okay, that checks microwave, okay, of like cell phones and Bluetooth and Wi-Fi and smart meters. This tests our signal transmission, okay, that we have. Listen to it, okay, with the cell phone tower. And once I get around the corner here, or that, listen to that. And it gets really powerful. I got a cell phone tower, and that transformer up there, if I point it to it, it makes noise. These are all RF frequencies, and they're going through your head. Oops, getting wet. Okay, guys, maybe I should shut this off now. Move all my stuff. It's starting to rain. But then again, what is it raining again? Distilled water. Okay, let's see if we lose transmission in here. How do you like it out there, Hodo? He's getting a bath. Let's see if I can come in here just for a sec, if we don't lose transmission. But I wanted to show you, okay? I got these at Costco right here. And I bought them on the Black Friday sale. I don't have a way right now to be able to get saunas like I used to. I used to get them straight from the manufacturer, really super cheap for everybody. We used to do them on Earther Academy. And now I got a great deal on distillers, okay, at Earther Academy. Once you join, remember, you get your money back, and it only costs you like $434 or so, $450 for like a $700 distiller that we ship to you, free shipping, as long as you're in the 48 states. We don't make any money doing this. I just make it so basically you guys need tools, okay? You need tools. And you have to go ahead and actually maybe get a distiller if you can, and if you can't, get an RO system. We have RO systems too, real cheap ones, good ones, okay? But the best is a distiller, and get yourself a sauna. Let's see if I can show you just look at the garbage on the door. Here, let me take off my tripod. Okay. Whoa, look at the garbage on that door, okay? Everything you see here, okay, that's all garbage that came out of people's bodies. Look inside that thing. This you know how many people have helped themselves in that sauna? Remember, help themselves. Go get Hodo. Okay, it's starting to rain now. All right, guys, aloha. And let me get, come on, mister. Come on up. He wants this in. Come on up. Go ahead. Woohoo! It's raining. And he loves it. Okay, go right there. Remember, what's in this orange? Distilled water. Yes, it is. What's in the celery? Okay? Distilled water. and plant salt. Okay? Remember, inorganic minerals clog you up. Okay? So just want you to understand that. And so what gets inorganic minerals out of your body? The driest water you can drink. And those filters you're buying, guys, the Brita filters and all that stuff, you get a ppm meter and you put in your water and then you check it going out. And it doesn't do anything, okay, with the stuff that's really bad in your water. Just take some of the particles out and some of the stuff, okay? And if you're really smart, what you do is you get an RO machine and then you go ahead and clean your water before you even put it in your steam distiller, so you don't have to clean your steam distiller too often. Okay, let's see here. Scott, I think. Neo? All right, we got a Neo. That's what you guys are. Remember, you're all Neos. Let's see. Shanti. Aloha. Rivas. Aloha, aloha. It's hard for me to see. Aloha, aloha, aloha. Okay. I was going to go ahead and show you my distiller, but I have to walk around front and it would be wet. Okay, again, the end of the theme. Just trying to inspire you guys, because again, I was at the hospital the other day and I saw so many sick people. Okay, I see these patients and they're like 300 pounds and they're really sick. Diabetes, they're in there. They've been in there like probably 10 times in the last year. Okay, and she's drinking a Diet Pepsi. Okay, come on. Again, think of sickness is clogging, obesity. All disease in my book, okay, is because you're clogged. You're demineralized, okay? Your body, okay, is lacking minerals, but the correct minerals. And it's full of the incorrect minerals, because minerals are all not the same. Remember, there's inorganic minerals that are bad for you and take away your life force, and there's organic minerals that do what? They give you life force beyond your imagination. Remember, you want to get more spiritual? Then you got to clean up the fluoride on your pineal gland. What do? Okay, follow the protocols. Why? What does distilled water do? It decalcifies you. It makes you so, I can do the splits and I'm 60 years old. Okay? I've lost 40 pounds of going through these protocols and I've tightened them up a lot. Okay, by actually just experimenting with people, not even myself. Remember, I've seen hundreds, well, I'll just say over 100,000 people I've seen, okay, observing sickness. And you can't help anybody. You can't really help anybody, okay? They must want to help themselves. That's what I found out, okay? And that's a big shock, is because doctors, you can't help these people, okay? What, chemotherapy is going to help you? Well, look at the stats 5 years after you get radiated to death with high-dose radiation, okay? Look back in the scientific results. Remember, you got to look back in the 30s, 40s, 50s, because that's when a lot of the secrets came out, okay? The secrets you see today are nothing more than what I see are secrets of truth. It's because a lot of the secrets that someone is acting like they're telling you, guess what, guys? They're not secrets. Okay? It's called indoctrination. So, health is very confusing. It just is, you know. And as long as you get on the right track, guys, you know what happens to you? You start feeling good, okay? Aloha, Charles. I can see that one. You start feeling good. They go by too fast, I can't read them. You start feeling good. And what do you start doing when you feel good? You don't bitch, you don't ugly to be around, complaining all the time. If you feel good, what do? You start doing good. And if you do good, okay, G-O-O-D, guess what happens to you? You just get a little spiritual now. You get sort of godly. Good, take away a zero, okay, or an O, godly. Okay, you start doing good is because you feel good. And if you don't feel good, you'll never do any good, is because you can't, because you don't feel good. So if you're not doing too much good right now, okay, I mean, I'm talking for yourself, guys. You know you're not supposed to go ahead and actually eat a lot of the things you're eating. And remember, we've done a lot of videos on addictions. Go to our courses, okay? Well, again, first thing, since you guys are here, okay, go to our newsletter, sign up for, I just got a text there. Sign up for our newsletter so you could watch the curative power. Right now we have that on our videos. It's a private video and it's going to show you a lot of substance, okay, substance from different medical doctors, different doctors of all different types and different people that'll go ahead and tell you about this miraculous cure. Okay, and we won't say it's a cure, but it's a support to curing yourself. The sauna is a support to curing yourself. Okay, opening up the skin pores is a support to curing yourself, to get the stuff out. Okay, remember the skin, the largest organ of the body. What do? Clean it up. And then what do you do when you clean it up? You go in the sauna so you could give yourself dialysis, okay? And then what do you do after that? You go ahead and do the sun protocols so you can get the knowledge from the sun, the reprogramming from the sun. Okay, guys, I think we're good. Okay, I'm holding this thing and it's driving me nuts. My hand's numb all up my arm. Remember, watch out for these phones. They are tools. They are microwave transmitters. They're not cell phones. They do manipulate cellular physiology, okay? And like I said, watch our RF frequencies just so you can hear my journey, okay? Going from my house, which is only 8 people per mile population density, to Hilo, which is 800. In Los Angeles, you got like 7,500. Pomona, Orange County, you got 17,000. New York, 40,000 people per square mile. Okay, and that's all wireless, all RF frequency technology. Okay, so everybody can stay hooked up and everybody's got things flying through the air. So a lot of health problems right now are maybe multifaceted. But the biggest one you can do right now, okay, is to be able to learn again. Okay, the theme here is put in clean water, pure water, as close as you can get to 0, 0, 0. Then go ahead and try to sweat it through your body. Okay, and you want to use a far infrared sauna. Okay, whoops, you know what? I wanted to show you before we leave. There's different types of steam sauna, which I use, and you have to have pure distilled water to have your steam sauna. Okay, I went in here this morning. This is custom built, and it takes like 15 minutes to heat up. Okay, and I use that because we have pure water. If not, don't use yours at the gym. Okay, I'm just telling you, these are like little secrets. Do not use your steam sauna at the gym. It's because it's just tap water. It's full of fluoride. Remember, you're atomizing this stuff. You're getting this stuff in your body, and if you don't have a way to clean your water, then you should take water showers with sort of cooler water so it doesn't steam. At least you can lower and reduce your emissions, okay, or your assault, okay? And there's dry heat saunas, okay, which aren't so bad, but they're really hard for me to stay in for a long time, okay? But the best I found, far infrared saunas, okay, because they cook you from the inside out. And then make sure you follow the water protocols that we have, okay, because the sauna is dangerous. If you don't hydrate up, okay, you get problems, okay? And where do you get your minerals from before we just sign off here? Transdermal minerals go through your skin. You rub them in, okay? I rub minerals in my body every day. I get my minerals through my food. I get my minerals on my skin daily. I rub magnesium chloride with living silica, with coconut oil, cacao butter, okay? I use fulvic acid, and I put it on my skin every day. Not the fulvic acid, we use that to take away wrinkles and to be able to go ahead and open up skin pores. But I put on minerals every day, so I feed my body every day through my skin. And this is how you get really thin skin, okay? This is how you get your skin to breathe, is you put the minerals on them and you get transdermal feeding. We have lots of courses on this. Look up skin cleaning, detoxification and rejuvenation courses. And also look at our water courses that we have. Go to earthreacademy.com, click on courses, and again, like I said, sign up for the newsletter so you can go ahead and see a lot of the videos that would actually maybe make you want to look into a direction that might make sense, okay? Like learning about the parasites and what to do to be able to remove a lot of the okay? I've had my friend on liquids, gave him all different types of liquids. Okay? And you should see the parasites that came out of him. whoa, and he's a believer now. Wasn't a believer before until he saw a piece about, I can't use my other hand, but my hand's here, I'm holding the phone right here. Big piece this big of most likely rope parasite. We don't care what they are, but they know when you're drinking water and you're going through a system, everything that comes out of you is foe, especially stuff that you pick up with a fork and you go, what the hell are you? Okay, and once you see one of these things, once you see these little tiny little hairworms crawling out of you, guys, it's only because they're in you. They're in everybody. Okay, so anyways, we'll see you guys. Lower your sugar intake if you can. Nothing out of a box, nothing out of a can, and nothing out of plastic. Okay, we're good. And say goodbye, Hodo. Come on. One last little fly. Show them. Woohoo! Say, see you later, Hodo. We're going to cut the lawn now. We're going to terrain modify the lawn. And Hodie, he drives around with me. So, last thing here. Terrain modifying my lawn every week keeps my lawn so it's beautiful. And if I take the weeds out of it, okay, and take all the undesirables, then guess what? My garden, my lawn is beautiful. Okay, and it's the same as with your bacteria in your stomach. Okay, remember, there's good bacteria, bad bacteria, there's good minerals, there's bad minerals, there's good water, there's bad minerals. Okay, so subscribe to our newsletter, subscribe to our YouTube channel, press the bell, and just check and see if you've, got what you call, I don't know, some ideas in your head, okay, to be able to step it up yourself before you get sick and tired. And of course, once you don't feel that way anymore, then all you want to do is tell everybody what you did so you didn't feel sick and tired anymore. Okay, guys, that's it. Aloha, and we missed the rain, so it's all going that way. There we go. All right. Aloha. Okay. How do we shut this thing off now? Again, I'm a neophyte. Okay. Are you sure you want to stop streaming? Yes. Okay, here we go. Aloha.